Hello, and good time zone. Ah, yay. No, okay. I wasn't sure if I'd muted the TV, but I have. Okay. It's still kind of a little bit in my ear. So just turn that down a little more. And then there. Okay, yes. So, because I'm a damn genius, I accidentally deleted the VOD of the second stream that we did like a week ago. I did not mean to trigger something, but I did.
We're finally here. Menancia, the land of green. The place certainly lives up to its name, doesn't it?
Yeah, just feel that breeze. It's like night and day compared to Calaglia and Cislodia.
Unsullied, fertile land, as far as the eye can see. That's beautiful. Oh, what?
Oh, nothing. Just... I was thinking the very same thing.
That's the realm capital in the distance. The city of Vicent. A word to the wise before we continue. Menancia has produced more sovereigns over the years than any other.
Shion! Guess we should probably follow after her, shouldn't we? Hey, you alright, Law?
Yeah, fine. I was just thinking how Dad would have enjoyed this view. All this green in one place is incredible. Anyway, let's get moving before we start looking tasty to monsters.
Is he going to be okay?
Eventually. That's a wall he'll have to overcome on his own.
Alright, so what I was saying was that I accidentally deleted the VOD, and I didn't want to not have us have the story, especially because I'm also uploading to YouTube. So I started a new game, and I'm just I was just breezing through everything that we got through in the first stream, and now we're going to continue doing that more or less until we get to where we were at the end of the second stream.
When I get in a tussle, I go full force right at him. Whoever makes the first move wins.
I do have to admit, it's quite the spectacle to watch you charge in and go to town on someone during a battle.
Yeah, it was actually my old man who taught me to fight that way. The more I lay the beat down on some baddies, the more fired up my fists of fury get.
Zephyr taught you? Wow. I guess you really are following in his footsteps.
There's nothing wrong with being so focused on offense, but the enemy always fights back at some point.
As long as I don't get hit, it's not a problem, right?
So what you're saying is you're too weak to take a hit.
You're not exactly one to talk.
Hey, Rinwell, do you always have to say an incantation before you cast an art?
Yeah, they don't really add any extra power or anything. but reciting them is what allows the astral energy to come together and flow through me. It takes time to complete, but they're what lets me use such strong magic in the first place.
What happens if someone interrupts you while you're in the middle of chanting?
Then I have to start over from the beginning. As soon as my concentration breaks, any astral energy I've accumulated disperses.
Got it. So once you start reciting, that's our cue to make sure that no enemies can get near enough to disrupt you.
Yeah, that would be appreciated. Although, I do have one fun trick up my sleeve. Once I finish chanting a full incantation, I can hold on to a single astral art without casting it right away.
So once the astral energy's in place, you can choose to set it off whenever you want? That's amazing.
Yeah, I don't fully have the hang of it just yet, but I'm sure it'll come in handy sooner or later.
So, just to explain,
Hey, are we gonna get
I'm
going
going
or
to-
what?
I'm going to focus mainly on story for this replay of the second stream, which is why I'm letting all of the cutscenes and everything play out, because that's what we're mainly here for. When I was playing on my own before, I skipped everything, and a 14-hour stream became like a 5-hour replay. So yeah, that's fun. Fun little fact. Okay, I'm gonna.
What are those things I sometimes see you chuck out in the middle of fights?
What? You mean my bombs?
Bombs? As in the things people use to clear out rocks? But I could have sworn I saw something other than fire burst from some of yours.
That's because these aren't ordinary bombs. They're specially made ones filled with astral energy.
Okay. And why do you shoot the bombs after you release them?
It's a part of my strategy. The effects of my bombs change when I fire bullets of a different astral element at them. It makes it difficult for enemies to predict what effect they'll have, or when they'll go off.
One moment you're using powerful bombs, the next you're using powerful healing arts. They're kinda on the opposite ends of the spectrum, aren't they?
Think of it this way. If you ever get caught up in the blast of one of my bombs and you manage not to die, I'll be able to heal you using my arts.
I'll do my best to not die then.
Cool. Okay. So yeah, that's what I remembered in the reading out. I'm not going to go out of my way to pick up items and whatnot, because once we reach the point we got to last time originally, I'm going to switch back to the original game file where we've already picked up what we picked up and done the quests that we did. I really have to hurry. Thank you, Alphen. My buddies got hurt real bad. They can't even move. That's not good. Are they close by? Are you saying you can help them? Shion.
Yes!
They're just up along this path. Please, you've got to help them. Do we? I mean, I guess we can do this real quick, I suppose. It's kind of on the way anyway, so... My wounds have closed up. You saved me. Please, let me thank you. Thank you. Well, you're welcome.
So if I remember right, there are 6 elements of astral energy, and darkness is only on Rena, and light can only be found on Dana, right?
Right. I only remember because my parents drilled it all into my head when I was little.
How did we find out about dark astral energy in the first place if it's not on Dana, though?
Beats me. I couldn't tell you how or when we figured out that sort of stuff. I'm sure there's other stuff we've forgotten along the way, too.
Yeah, I bet. And then we forget that knowledge was even forgotten at all, and it's back to square one.
Exactly. That's why we need to take good care of what knowledge and artifacts we still have left.
You really have a thing for old stuff, don't you?
Well, I don't know that I'd call it just a thing. It's also something that helps me feel connected to our world.
Connected?
It's nothing. Forget I even mentioned it. I should have guessed that there'd be no way he'd understand. How could he? You were born in Calaglia, right, Law?
Oh yeah. It's scalding hot all the time there, so I was shocked when I learned Cyslodia is the exact opposite. Not to mention dark.
Not anymore, thankfully.
How did you even manage to cross the border between realms? All 5 realms are supposed to be closed off, due to the nature of the crown contest.
What? Is this an interrogation now?
I didn't mean it like that. I just figured if a Danon like you was able to slip between realms, it could come in handy later.
Ah, good thinking. I don't think I really did anything all that creative, though.
What? Don't tell me you climbed over the walls of fire.
Oh, hell no. Not even Zoogles could do something that crazy. Nah, I stowed away.
In what?
Oh, you'll like this. The realms don't maintain much contact with each other, but there are resources each is looking to trade for. So, there are cargo convoys from each of the lords that go around a few times a year to lend those resources to each other.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing about that. That was the only time the gates of Calaglia would ever open up.
Right. Obviously, they don't let Danons ride with them, so I snuck on board inside some cargo instead.
So you were carried out of the realm? You did great not getting caught. Way to go.
Let's just say I've always had a knack for sneaking around since I was little. I was also really desperate to get the hell out of Calaglia at the time. I had more guts than brains that day. If I had to guess, I probably wasn't the first one to ever do something like that. Danon or Renan.
I wonder if that's how Ganabelt, was able to hear about what happened in Calaglia so quickly.
So in other words, we should always assume that the enemy is informed about whatever it is that we may be up to, wherever we go.
Yes. Whoa, that's crazy. It doesn't hurt anymore. You're well welcome. There's one other person up farther ahead. Would you mind taking a look at him? Just a look. Yeah, you'll see what I mean once you find him. Okay, sure. Right here. For the smaller fights that we get into along the way, because I do still want to level some so that larger fights don't become an issue, I'm going to have everyone set to auto just because I'm lazy. And yeah, mostly I'm going to be breezing through things except for skits and cutscenes and, you know, just generally plot and stuff. I hope that will make for digestible enough content. Oh yeah, this is the Wonder Bard. That's totally not a Wonder Chef. This warm light, might it be? It might. Or it mightn't. Oh my, what sorcery is this? Might you be a miracle worker of some sort? It's just a healing art. No, this is no mere healing art at work here. I sense compassion flowing through this energy. Compassion tinged with just the slightest hint of loneliness. Emptiness, even. He's got you pegged. Don't, no. No. Don't use that word, Alphen. Ever. Ever. Alphen, why are you agreeing with him? Keep it up and I won't heal you next time you're in trouble. Sorry, my bad. I see. So this is how true bliss feels. Will you shut up already? Anyway, how'd you get hurt? Did a Zoogle attack you or something? Something to that effect. You see, one of the foul beasts ambushed us and injured my companions. And in my fright, I took quite the tumble and came crashing down.
Just great.
Oh, so the Zoogle didn't actually hurt you then? Where is it now? Is it gone? So it seems, after I let forth the most ferocious bellow I could muster, it appears to have fled in fear. Well, be careful in your travels. See ya.
That can't be.
Wait! Don't leave yet. I am a minstrel who tells many a tale about this fleeting world in which we live. They call me the Wonder Bard. Is there a reason you decided to share that with us? I could tell from the very moment our eyes met that the two of you were something special. Might it be our clothes? We have main character syndrome. You're not like most others in this world. I'm keen to witness with my own eyes just how this rich tapestry of emotion you two share comes to unfold.
Nice.
Well, no harm in that, I guess. Name's Alphen. Hey, don't indulge this creep.
Very well.
It's a pleasure to meet you both. Henceforth, we are bound by fate, destined to meet one another again. I am certain things shall only get more dramatic from here. I look forward to the day our paths cross once more. Lower your arm, please. And on that note, I must leave. There are others out there who yearn to hear my most beautiful voice. What is my most beautiful voice? I don't know. Adios, via condana. You get the gist. We might have actually encountered them in the first stream. I don't quite remember where I stopped. I just remember that was some time around these plains. But that's fine. Actually, healing circle. Well, I mean, yeah, fine, get it. It doesn't matter. We're going to go back to the other save game anyways.
Maybe we should have left them alone.
Thanks, Shion.
Why are you thanking me? I hate camping out.
Why are you thanking me? I hate camping out. We established last time that healing circle is actually a nonsensical healing art in this game because there's too much running around during battles.
Why do you keep staring at me, Shion?
Just, what is that wolf on your shoulder?
Oh, this thing? I love it. I got it off a street vendor for just 10 gold.
I don't know if that's something to brag about,
Hey, 10 gold's a bargain if you ask me.
because it wouldn't sell otherwise. It serves no practical purpose. Honestly, I'm surprised you paid 10 whole gold for it.
Shut up!
But the detail is so lifelike. I think you made a good choice, Law.
Really?
I have no idea why you wear it over your shoulder, though.
I think it looks pretty cool.
Honestly, compared to what anything costs in this game, 10 gold is really cheap. Elemental defense, rare ore, obtained ore, defense. Let's just go basic defense.
This should definitely keep you guys full.
Oh, you haven't seen me eating yet. Nothing keeps me full. Let's talk with Law.
Mind if I join you,
He's
Law?
been through some.
Hey, Alphen. When do you find the time to train?
What's brought this on all of a sudden?
It's just, even without the blazing sword, you'd still be able to hold your own, right? But I never see you training.
I'd hardly call it a regimen. Unless exchanging blows with Zeugles counts.
I mean, sure, I get that real-life practice beats training any day. But you must have the odd trick or two up your sleeve.
I just told you, I really don't.
Wait, I've got it. It's your armor, right? You channel the extra weight into your strikes and...
It's actually not as heavy as it looks.
So not the armor, huh? In that case...
Just calm down a little, would you? Why are you so fixated on this anyway?
Well, because I want to make myself stronger.
You're strong enough as it is. I almost feel sorry for those Renin soldiers.
It's not enough. I need to keep working to get stronger. I won't allow myself to fail anyone again.
Law?
I'm useless the way I am now. If someone else dies because of me...
Law!
Sorry. Spiraling into self-doubt won't do me any favors. I know that.
None of us are invincible, Law. We're all just getting by, doing the best we can.
That's all we can ask of each other, right? It's as good a place as any to start, I guess.
To start what?
My new training regimen, of course. And what better way to kick it off than push-ups? 1, 2, 3, 4...
I admire your enthusiasm. Just don't overdo it, okay?
Just wait. You'll see how strong I can get.
I mean, he is sort of cute.
I'll take guard duty tonight. It's fine.
Just too much of a jock.
I feel pretty refreshed
nice
after
one.
that sleep.
But still. Sure, sell that. I just want to make sure that we don't run into any major troubles, so I want to make sure that we are equipped adequately, so that we don't have to like redo any major fights later on. Yeah, sure, you have that. Sure, you have that. I have so much gold in this file. Because I didn't give a crap about most things. And I have been playing on easy as well, so I've not really had much trouble.
I'm impressed how well balanced this thing is.
Didn't need a whole lot of items. Consumables. Oh.
Just great.
Okay. There are too many Zeugles here. Maybe we should avoid them.
Yes.
Nah, I say we fight them. It'll get our blood flowing and help shake off this weird mood I've been in. Plus, we all know the only thing I'm good for are these fists. I've got to stay on top of my game so I don't let anyone down.
Great.
Okay, if you say so. Let's do this. Yeah, this makes me very anxious. This is very stressful. So basically, once you complete a fight, a timer gets going, and then if you keep fighting.
I have a bad feeling about this.
But yeah, we definitely did do this in the first stream already, so.
If they rush you, you gotta jump for cover, okay?
Wait, am I controlling him right now? Why am I doing this? Let's just let them have their fun. I remember that this was already in the first stream because the first stream ended after I was panically trying to fight stuff and keep the timer going, or the bonuses going, more accurately, and then something very over-leveled just decided to join in on one of the fights, and I lost everything, items and all. Well, I didn't lose it, I spent it in an absolutely ridiculous attempt to win the battle. I did not win the battle. Still plenty more to clear out. I say we go another round. Okay. You do that.
No holding back.
Fine by me. I'm just chilling. Drinking some coffee because I'm tired.
It's a duel of the arts.
Because I slept for like 3 hours.
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it. Get in the wind, lightning,
But I didn't want to wait another day until I got back to streaming. Also because the day after tomorrow I have a shift, and it's never a good idea to stay up too late when I have a shift the next day. Damn, you were right. I'm glad we beat up all those Zoogles. It was totally worth it. Right? Even with the Zoogles you struggle against, keep fighting enough and eventually you'll get lucky. Cool. Okay, what have we got here, lol? Let's get you this. You have a few points. Let's spend them on this. Just burning through them. I guess. There, sure. Just so they have something to work with.
Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is?
No, not valuable at all.
Hey, would you look at that? Green as far as the eye can see. I think even the Zoogles look a little fuller than they usually do.
They're still Zoogles, just on a fuller stomach. Don't forget, this is enemy territory we're in.
Like, yeah, I don't know. What level are we at? 16. Actually, we're pretty close to leveling, most of us. Might run into another battle before I enter.
No holding back.
The city that has a name, which I always want to mispronounce. Vicent. There. That's it. Yeah. I don't know off the top of my head how... Well, I don't know. Full stop. Not full stop. Generally. How challenging the story fights are
These little ones are hardly worth our
on easy mode.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content. I need to be stronger.
Okay. Shion leveled. as the only one. But yeah, I just want to make sure that we don't struggle too much and get through things quickly. I am going to get this owl.
I see a village over there.
The people working in it look Danon.
Oh yeah, it
These
was in
fields
here.
and all this livestock. Am I crazy for
Hello?
thinking these people seem to have it pretty easy?
What the hell is going on here?
I did skip all of the other owls
One of your buddies.
that we got in the first stream because I don't need them for this file, do I? But I want to show where these ones are. Anyways.
You okay? You made a weird sound.
Sorry. I was just thinking how amazing this view is.
What's the matter? Haven't you ever seen mountains and fields before?
Actually, now that I think about it, it's not every day we get to enjoy views like this.
You too?
Yeah. Calaglia has rocky landscapes, but the terrain here is completely different. Like, you see that mountain over there? Doesn't it look like a big wave that somebody turned into stone?
Right? And those ones look like the horns or claws of some giant monster. I'm surprised they managed to stay up.
Yeah. Just be thankful we don't have to pass under them.
Actually,
They won't come tumbling down that easily.
You sure about that?
Menancia harvests earth energy, which explains why the topography is so varied here. It's also why those rocks are bound to be sturdy.
So all that astral energy is also what makes this realm look so lush then. Does astral energy really have that much of an impact on the land?
Yeah. Is that why even that mountain looks the way that it does?
The stronger the energy is, the greater impact it has on lots of things. So yes, like a great big fire.
but these imbalances are too pronounced to be nature's work. It's not how Dana would otherwise naturally look.
If it's not natural, then you mean all of this is the Renan's doing?
When you put it like that, even something as nice looking as this starts to feel wrong.
Alright, sorry. Right here. Yeah, I do also think that Menancia is super beautiful. Like, there's some amazing views that I've just been running past because I keep forgetting that technically this could be someone's first time experiencing it. But yeah. There was nothing around, you know. I can just go ahead. You give me access to the farm, which I probably should also do. Because that is what we have in the main file. Hey, mister, are you okay? If I was okay, I wouldn't be lying here now, would I? Yep, just about. Well, at any rate, I sure can't move. Maybe this is some sort of sign. Say, kid, mind helping this old geezer out? Sure, why not? What do you have in mind? I was hoping you could bring me back to my home. Oh, that's it? I can do that. We were just heading toward... No, not that way. My house is in the opposite direction from the city.
Good grief.
It is? Oh well, we've come this far. Guess I'll get you back home.
Very nice.
Nice to know there are still some good souls in these trying times. I see a lot of promise in you, kid. Nothing special. Just trying my best, old man. I should mention, my back hurts too, so... Can I ask you to carry me as well? There's a full stop missing. Come on, Law. You love to brag about your muscles. Show 'em off. What, tired already? I expected better from you. Still, I appreciate it, kid. If you hadn't come along, I'd have been Zoogle food for long.
Yes.
Don't mention it. Still, you're heavier than you look. What the heck do you eat, old-timer? Ha! Good
Yes.
question. Name's Bogdle. I still don't know how to say that name. I run this here ranch, which always keeps my old stomach full, if nothing else. A ranch?
I don't believe this.
You don't know what a ranch is, boy. Where'd you think all that food you eat in town comes from? Point being, fools like me are the ones who supply the food everyone eats, both Danans and Renans alike. Anyway, I owe you a little something for helping me back here in one piece. You don't have to do that, it's fine. Oh, hush. I just need to figure out what. I don't got a lot to spare around here. I know. You all can make use of this here ranch as much as you like. Oh, look at the cat. Look at the cat. Oh, he wants to pet it so bad. It's walking around. Oh, and there's dog. But cat. This livestock here, they all yours. Heck, I'll even help you look after them. How's that sound? That's nice of you to offer, but I don't know the first thing about raising animals. Trust me, we'll be fine. You've got a face the animals will love. I'm sure you'll take good care of them.
Really?
Is this really happening? Yeah, so basically we can set up a supply of meats for cooking here, which I'm not gonna get into now on this save file. We're probably going to see it in the main file again.
Who would have
But
thought we'd
for
be
now
raising
it's
animals in a place like this?
Since we've decided
just-
to stop, we should make use of the opportunity.
Do you mean me?
It doesn't matter who.
Yeah, for now it's not really. It's a bit pointless. Meow. Okay, but I did want to pet that cat. And this cat. Yeah. My people. Okay. Yeah, so we do get a fast travel point. It's, I don't know. I don't really get why it's there. You could just, I don't know, have me buy the ingredients or, like, I don't know. It's a bit, ugh. But that's fine. That's fine. It's just an endless supply of meats. So, that's good, I guess. And now we enter the pretty town, city. And I think I need to go.
Look, Renan soldiers.
Do the Renans control this city? I've never seen so many of them in one place before.
No. Look at the cores on them. These people are all Danans. They're slaves.
If they are, they're awfully well dressed.
And they're smiling too. Something weird's going on here.
Forgive the intrusion, but if I'm not mistaken, you're newcomers to Elda Menancia, yes? Please, you have no reason to be alarmed. My name is Drashin. I work at the Department for Welfare.
Department for Welfare?
We work to support the day-to-day living of all citizens. Welcoming newcomers to the realm is a part of our job, albeit one we rarely have the pleasure to perform.
Let me guess. We get a free pair of shackles as a welcome gift.
Perish the thought! Your trepidation is perfectly understandable, but I assure you, our way is quite different. In the past, this realm was no different from any other, and run by a rather merciless ruler. But all of that changed once His Excellency, Lord Dohalim, assumed power 7 years ago.
Dohalim.
Under him, for the first time in our lives, we Danans were treated with the respect we deserve. Lord Dohalim is adored by Danans throughout the realm, and we serve him with gladness.
Am I hearing you right? The Danans here willingly serve a Renan lord?
Please, see for yourself. You're free to go anywhere you like. Just ask if you should need anything.
What is it? Spit it out.
It's just, we came here to free everyone.
Uh-huh.
But the Danans of this realm are all happy to serve Dohalim. Are there any walls that even need tearing down?
Who cares? That just makes our path to Dohalim that much clearer.
I guess, but...
Still, Drashin said we should check things out for ourselves. Maybe we should look around a bit, see what we learn.
Everyone is
I
all
remember...
smiles.
I've never seen a city so lively before.
I remember very vividly what I said at this point for the rest of the stream, basically. It was Dohalim, 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 Dohalim. That is exactly what I said. Maybe with a little more emotion at the time. Obviously, I'm reliving it all now, and it's not quite the same as first time experience, but Dohalim, 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 Dohalim. Okay, I'm gonna...
Everyone walking the streets looks so calm and happy. I guess it really is true they don't treat Danans as slaves here.
Did they actually somehow achieve equality here? And if they did, why? To what end?
Something here doesn't feel right. Even though they sure want to act like it does.
What is going through that Lord Dohalim's mind, I wonder?
Well, I don't know what's going through Lord Dohalim's mind, but I know that through my mind is going, Dohalim! Yeah. I already loved him in the demo. I remember you. Do you need anything? What is this place? This is Vicent, capital city of Elda Menancia. A beautiful, verdant, peaceful city full of life. The most beautiful landmark is Ardalina Palace, the manor of Lord Dohalim. And I don't know which is more beautiful, the palace or the man. His policies have ensured that we can live our lives free of oppression. Do you need anything else? Seems pretty bustling here. Sure is. It's what sets this city apart. We're still technically slaves, but we get paid fairly for our work. don't know if that still qualifies as slaves then. I don't know, it just sounds like capitalism. So everybody's happy to work. The marketplace is booming, and worries about where where food or lodgings come from are a thing of the past. It's all the result of Lord Dohalim's reforms. Isn't it just? Is there anywhere we can rest? Oh, you must be tired after so long on the road. Go up the stairs behind me, and you'll find an inn straight to your right. I never go straight, okay? I'll have you know. They've always got a barker girl out front, so it should be hard to miss. Beds there, the beds there are great, so I highly recommend staying there at least once. Okay, I'm good then. Thank you. Yeah, I do want to get these little. Oh, that's right. Hey, guardsman, shouldn't you be working? I don't know what it's like in the realm you come from. But here in Menancia, everything's peaceful. There's zero chance of anything bad happening. That sounds a little suspicious, actually. Well, yeah, thanks to Lord, life is nice and easy for all of us. Yeah, see? And it's more than just us, anyway. There's also the guardsmen. Nothing's gonna break if I slack off. Nonetheless, the reason this city is so peaceful is because you Renan soldiers are around. All the younger kids idolize you, so don't shatter their illusions, please. You've got a silver tongue, mister. Fine, I'll make this my last drink. Silver tongue, huh? I'll leave you to ponder that. Oh yeah, remember that I had trouble finding this owl. And I don't remember where I found it. Woohoo! Woohoo! Where were you? Oh, damn it, hold on. Okay, to my left. Ah, damn it. Oh, there, that's right. Oh. Yeah. That was difficult to find first time around.
Look, Hoodle! One of your buddies!
Whoops. Sorry, Rinwell. I take it you folks are all travelers? It's so wonderful to have you all here.
I guess.
You really don't bat an eye at us all being together, do you? Even though we have a Renan with us? Are you surprised? I suppose it might not be a common sight elsewhere on Dana. Fucking hell. But here in Vicent, it's part of everyday life. Hey, if we want to visit the palace, do we keep going this way? Yes, that's exactly right. Although, if you ask me, the training grounds might be more up your alley, since you all appear to be of that persuasion. Training grounds, you say? Is that code for some kind of arena where you make complete strangers fight and kill one another for sport? No, absolutely not. It's nothing terrible like that. The training grounds are where the training grounds are what they sound like. It's true that years ago it used to be a really gruesome place where slaves had to fight each other, as well as vicious Zugals. Fight each other as well as vicious Zugals. But when our current Lord Dohalim, became the one in power, the very first things he did was to put a stop to such an awful spectacle. You're telling me a Renan lord did that? The place was then refurnished and it reopened as a proper place to train, like it's known for these days. It's mainly designed to be used by the Elderman and Seer Guard, but it's open to anyone who wishes to use its facilities. Anyone? Even Danans?
Sure.
Of course. The arena is far too punishing for me, but if you're looking to hone your skills, I recommend you pay it a visit. Yeah. We're not going to do that yet. Yeah. Oh, I thought you had something important to say, but you don't. I know I did your quest, but I don't remember what your quest was. No, not your quest. Yes, no. Huh? Your quest. I think they wanted an item. Nothing to write home about. Hello, tell me something about this here place. Did all those people move here? That says that people used to have to carry lots of heavy and dangerous stuff. Hey Jeff! Hello! What a nice emote you have there. Wait. It's almost 10 for me. So for you, it must be 7? Are you here at 7 AM? What's your issue, man? I don't know if I believe that. I can't imagine that kind of stuff ever happening here. 7 AM. That's crazy.
Let's see what's going on around here.
Yeah.
No.
There might be someone who could use our help.
No. Where were the other... So someone over here has some... Oh wait, these are... No. These are the training grounds. Who over here has... Oh, it's the guard. Oh, damn. A maintenance person is coming today to fix some things that were broken when we moved in. Oh, okay. I'll allow that. Your armor rocks, big guy. Let me wear it. Haha. Our armor is certainly something even a Danon like you could wear. You just need to grow into it first. I'll work harder to grow big and strong. I promise. Okay, cool. Now I'm off again. I'm trying just to catch lore and story bits. Just to catch us up to where we got to last time. In a quicker way than we did last time. Curious about what I'm wearing? I bought this myself, if you'll believe it. Nowadays, we Danons get paid a fair wage for the work we do. It's all It's all thanks to Lord Doherty. Isn't it just?
I still can't believe I'm seeing Danons and Renans getting along.
You never know. It could all be an act on orders from the Renans.
To what end? It would be an incredible amount of effort just to fool us.
let's check out more of the city. There's probably places we haven't seen yet.
Yes, that's what I'm doing.